7 DPO and it is Friday. And so I'm gonna show you what tests I'm gonna be using. And now don't get mad at me, but I did rebuy those blue dye tests that I bought last cycle because I just wanna know. I wanna know if there's gonna be a line on 7 DPO this time or if they're gonna be completely blank. And so it's more of a comparison, you know, so the curiosity got to me. So I went ahead and rebought those, but I'm bummed because one of them I accidentally bought just the one test in the box and not the two tests. So that was, I couldn't believe that I missed that. I usually don't miss something like that. So anyway, but let me show you the tests that I'm gonna be using for this particular test today. Okay, so I am gonna do an LH strip just to see if the line is getting darker on the test line, because I just kind of like to see that. And last cycle, if you watched that video, I pretty much had positives the entire time, which was really crazy. And then of course I'm gonna do the Easy at Home pregnancy test. And then I do have the Wandfo, which detects at 10 MIU. So I'm hoping to see something on this today maybe. And then of course, first response. I've read 6.5 and one time I read 6.3. So either way, it's very sensitive. And then this is the one I was talking about. One test, what's up with that? So anyway, but it's the early result test 5 days sooner. And I think, yeah, they can compare it to first response. So it's this one right here. And this is DIP for 20. And then of course this one, I managed to buy the 2 tests, and it's the Equate one step, what's it say, compared to clear blue. And so, and look at that fun blue package. And then I wanted to show you my line progression. I have, the numbers correspond to DPOs. And so 1 DPO, that's what it looked like. And it was kind of a steady line. 3 DPO was almost a little bit darker, but it's kind of stayed the same. Like if I were to scramble these and not have them labeled, I would not know what's what. So anyway, yeah. So that's kind of interesting. And also the urine that I used for these tests were all second morning urine, which is a very consistent concentration for me. It is always the same concentration under the same circumstances. So it was basically, it was the exact same, you know, concentration and type of urine for every morning, 1 through 7. So yeah, interesting, huh? I would love to think that maybe it's getting a little darker at 7 DPO. So anyway, all right, let's go ahead and we'll dip everything, and I will take all this back to the kitchen where I can see better, and we'll see if there's anything showing up today. I guess it's time to look. Okay, so I dipped, what did I dip? I have 1, 2, 3, I have 6 tests, well, including the LH strip, so really just 5. So all the tests, the Wandfo and the Walmart one step are 5-minute, well, you can read anytime you want, but it's an average of wait 5 minutes or so, you know, but you can read it in 1 minute if you're like really, really pregnant. So anyway, oh, and the Easy at Home is a 5-minute read. And then everything else is 2 to 3 minutes. So we are all caught up and even with each other. And so yeah, so they have all gotten 5 and the others have gotten 3. Let's go with Easy at Home first, because I'll just do the most insensitive. This is a 25 MIU. It is only 7 DPO. So anyway. I hate that, like, I almost had a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack. I feel like something's trying to show through. Whatever, I'm not even gonna play this game. I'm not even gonna try to play this game. Okay, it's not real. I don't know if you can see this. We'll say negative. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll give that another 5 minutes.
Okay, so let's look at the Walmart one step. It has been 5 minutes. Do not read past 10 because those evaporation lines on these tests, they come up, you know, they can come up pretty quickly, like at minute 11. So anyway, so let's see what this says. And I would say negative. Yeah. So this is negative. And I'll do a final, I'll put them on the counter and yeah, so there's nothing even remotely, and now Wandfo. So I've got my Wandfo, where am I? Okay. And I would say that's negative. Although it's been funny because I just feel like I can see where the line would go. So, but anyway, there's really nothing there. So there's nothing there. The LH strip is not too bad, but it's not like, it's not matching, but I'll show that to you after. But anyway, okay, let's go ahead and we'll do the 2 blue dye tests that looked like they had lines on 7 DPO last cycle. We'll do the vertical line compare to first response one first from Equate and see if there's anything going on. And again, I feel like I see a line, but I don't know, it's kind of, you know, these blue type, you know how we all feel about it. So, but it's funny, I see the line and it's still kind of cloudy. So maybe it's just trying to get through the ditch. You know what I mean? Okay. So anyway, now we'll do the compare to clear blue test. And this is definitely negative. Yeah, there's nothing on this one. Okay, but yet it's still cloudy, so, but it's been ample time for that one. Okay, so first response. Okay, so first response, you know, it's like we hate this one and yet this seems to be the end all be all right here. Just, yeah, I guess that's just the way it goes. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything. I do not see anything. This is negative. So yeah, so negative. The Easy at Home is definitely looking more like it's blank. So really, the only one that looks like there's a line going on is this one. But again, you know. So yeah, so I'll turn these around, I'll turn the camera around, I'll show you what the test looks like close up, and that's it for 7 DPO. Okay, so here is the first equate, and it's not really showing up through the camera, but there is this, what looks to be a line, but we'll go ahead and call that negative. And then here is the other test, and that's negative. And there's first response, and I don't see anything on this either. And then all 3 of these are negative as well. And then this does look like it's actually getting a little darker.
So that's interesting. Sorry about the shadow. I'm just not sure how or where to stand to get rid of the shadow. But yeah, that's actually looking at it a little darker. So that is it for 7 DPO. I'm always disappointed, but you know, hello, it's 7 DPO. But you know, I'm still hopeful. I'm feeling some interesting things happening in my abdomen. So I'm hoping that that is something good and not just another period around the corner, but it's only 7 DPO, so I really wouldn't start a period until 13 or 14 DPO. So anyway, but yeah, this definitely has a little blue line, but you know, it's probably not real. I would love to stare at it all day long, hoping that it was something happening, but anyway, so I will be back tomorrow for 8 DPO and hopefully something will show up tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.